Hi guys, Harbs Narbs here. Just a quick lore video today on what can potentially happen to an Illithid tadpole if it doesn't have a host. Trust me, the results are very messy. Okay, first off, let's take a look at this clip from Baldurs Gate 3 when we can see a tadpole escaping from a deceased dwarf's head.
The man is dead, but something shifts beneath his features. A glistening tadpole emerges, slithering up past a sightless eyeball. The same as the creature behind your eye. It seems to curl upward in recognition, then shrinks back down, eager to escape. The tadpole slips out of its host and worms away into the undergrowth.
Okay, so what will happen to that tadpole? Well, a number of things. Firstly, it may not even make it very far, as there are a host of creatures in the wilderness that could kill a creature so physically weak as an Illithid tadpole. However, there is the chance that it could eventually transform into something called a Neothelid, which, according to Drizzt Do'Urden's Guide to the Underdark, is actually the form of an adult tadpole that does not undergo ceremorphosis. There is also a species of mind flayer tadpole called Elithids, but these are totally separate species of tadpole that in Dragon Magazine number 337 are described as being 4 feet long and weighing 20 pounds, and which evolved after the fall of the Illithid Empire many aeons ago. They numbered many, and so they were unlikely to ever be able to transform into a Neothelid, as that process requires only one tadpole, usually one that is greedy and has an insatiable hunger. For a tadpole to even be able to begin the transformation into a Neothelid, the following two things must happen. Number 1, a tadpole must not undergo ceremorphosis, and number 2, an elder brain must not be present, as usually elder brains would consume tadpoles that are not implanted. Now, there is no doubt that these tadpoles are different from the normal ones, and we knew that before the game was even released. And so, are they even capable of transforming into this epic beast? Well, let us imagine that they are, and Larian have put in this scene with a specific intention of us going up against a Neothelid later on. I mean, that would be a pretty cool thing to happen if our choice here actually meant we could see this little guy transform. In Brusar Cordel's The Elithiad, a 2nd edition supplement, a Neothelid is described as follows. A slime-covered worm of dragon-like proportions, a Neothelid leaves a poison trail of mucus in its wake. It brings its prey down with flesh-corroding exhalations that dissolve all but the fatty brain, an essential component of its diet. An adult reaches 10 feet in diameter, but its worm-like body grows longer throughout its existence, reaching lengths in excess of 120 feet. 4 20-foot-long tentacles sprout from an adult's eyeless face, thrashing around in a circular maw, large enough to swallow man-sized prey whole. If that wasn't terrifying enough, in this edition it had 17 to 18 intelligence. However, luckily for us, in the 5th edition Volo's Guide to Monsters, this intelligence is dropped down to 3. However, it still has a challenge rating of 13, and therefore we won't be coming across one anytime soon. You should understand that Illithids actually view Neothelids as abhorrent beasts, and any tadpole that grows more than a few inches without being implanted in a host will be fed to the elder brain. According to Volo's Guide to Monsters, any tadpole that survives beyond that initial tadpole state is perceived as a threat to the colony, and the mind flayers organise hunting parties to exterminate the abomination. Lacking enough intelligence to be detected by an elder brain's power to sense thoughts, Neothelids warrant such precautions. It's usually only when mind flayer colonies collapse, which includes the elder brain being defeated or moved on, that tadpoles begin to cannibalise each other, until there is only one left. What's interesting about the tadpoles and the true souls is that they are largely just left to wander around unsupervised, which usually wouldn't happen in a mind flayer colony, as you can imagine the risks to the mind flayers of implanting someone with a tadpole and then letting them go. As soon as they transform, the town guard in any part of civilization would likely immediately kill the Illithid. However, these tadpoles are different, so there is that. But it could mean that any time a true soul dies, there is the risk one of these tadpoles escaped and transforms into the dreaded Neothelid. Okay, thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed this video, then do please give me a like and subscribe and check out my other videos. I've put the link to the Discord server below where we chat about all things Baldurs Gate 3. I'd love to see you over there. I've also thrown in a few more videos in the description below, one of which include 5 ways to stop ceremorphosis. Okay, see you next time. Bye!